Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say.
Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's the AFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports.
Taking it about the 1. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Down at the 31.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Jackson's pass complete to Mark Ingram.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football.
28-yard line.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage. And frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for Matt Breida out of the backfield, and that'll make it 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a 1st down.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a give to Breida.
49-yard line.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are going to take a 1st quarter lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one. scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Fred, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete.
For the Ravens.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So Miami coming out for their second drive. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, that it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with the run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. On first down, here's Breida. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. He's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the
no gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Ravens' 13-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of
play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Lynn Bowden, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins are able to extend that. Start on the Dobbins. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their deep...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Matt Breed in the offense heading back out. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. On the handoff, this is Breida. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Holding offense.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he stopped immediately there. Quincy Wilson in on the stop. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football. And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
They run for it with Breida. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run with Breida. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown. To the air here after the INT on the last drive. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
That's the game.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. A rough go there on... The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
The tackle made by Harold Landry. 2 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down, it's Howard. And that will buy much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson.
That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Jackson from the shotgun. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ingram. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. It's another 10 yards on that one, and another. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. This time they stay on the ground. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now, as he's on to punt for Baltimore. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That's pulled in at the 32. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, but it's going to be 2nd down. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running down, they go down to a knee.
Tunga Vailoa on the keeper. A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
So it's on to halftime in this AFC. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Nothing.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Here's Smith to return it. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And they have made this look easy. I mean, there's not supposed to be anything easy about the NFL playoffs, but this lead, yes, they're at home, but this has been impressive.
And we hear all the time when upsets happen, teams go on the road, that maybe home field advantage isn't all it's cracked up to be. But you and I both know the reality is teams really fight hard to get it. Why? You don't ever have to change routine. Everything's familiar going into the game. It makes things easier, and that has paid off for them in a big way in this contest.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. On first down, Gaines. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
And 4.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. He'll get this complete to his running back, Bowden. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for Jakeem.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now it's Breida. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Malik Harrison on the tackle. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Good defense holds him to... Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Matt Breida in the offense heading back out. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone. And now he's just trying to do it for a 2nd time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage. And, again, that 2nd score here in the 3rd quarter.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens' 44. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Miami Dolphins. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Breida. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
At the 32-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Miami Dolphins.
Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
First down.
Looking to pass. Tua. This will be caught at about the 5. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins. Start on the ground with Breida. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Breida on the carry. Patrick Queen on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Hands it off out of the gun. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
30, the ball carrier.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right.
They'll run on 1st down. Gaines. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
On the carry.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Mike 40, check, he's coming.
On 3rd and 2, Dillon. Now they set up the screen, that's complete. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Dolphins.
So momentum, another touchdown. They're looking like...
They begin with a run by Smith. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
31, the ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Today's final score, Dolphins 42,